Fantasy Lifestyle Muscle Car Guy here. Yeah, on the filter here on the 2011 BMW 328i, you kind of got to be careful with these filters, because these are cabin filters, and these cabin filters on the BMW are located underneath the hood instead of inside the cab, where normally they are located inside the cab. So if you get a cheaper filter, or a filter that's not a man filter, you need to get the man filter. Man up, get the man filter. And the reason being to get the man filter is it has to be a charcoal filter. Because if you just get this plain old white filter, which it's okay, I guess, if you're inside the cab, if the filter's inside the cab underneath the glove box, it's usually where it's at, underneath the glove box. So on this one, it's not underneath the glove box. It is underneath the hood. So the difference between that is being underneath the hood, if it's not a charcoal filter, you're going to get contaminants in there, which means carbon monoxide. And see, that's just a regular white filter. I put this one new in there, which is a big freaking mistake, because I could smell it in the cab. You know what I mean? It was like kind of burning my throat a little bit. So I had to go get the charcoal filter. So what I did is I just bought this whole piece. Because it had some clips there, a clip that was busted right here. So I just bought this whole thing. And I got this at Decker Auto. And this is a regular OEM part. And this part is like 79 bucks, which is not bad for a BMW. But I didn't get it at the dealership, because the dealership, I'm sure it would have been 100% markup. It would have been at least $180. So yeah, this cost me $79 for the whole piece. So I just replaced this whole piece because it was old and brittle, and these clips were kind of split right here, and then there's some snaps. They snap here. These filters snap in right here. There's 1, 2, and there's 3. And then I broke that one because it was brittle and stuff. But you don't want to play games with this, because this is a cabin filter, and it is underneath the hood. It's right here where the motor's at. So if you're gonna get exhaust fumes or whatever contaminants is gonna come inside the cab. So really, you can't play games with this filter and get a cheap filter, because, oh yeah, I got a cheap filter. No, the cheap filter, it's got to be a charcoal filter. And then O'Reilly's don't even carry a charcoal filter. They carry like regular filters, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's up to you, however you want to roll with it, with your life, you know what I mean? Getting carbon monoxide poisoning inside the cab, you know, and you're not feeling it until you're like dizzy and your throat's hurting and whatever, you know. So this is kind of like a tip that you kind of want to stick to the OEM part, which is an actual charcoal filter. Here, and I'll show you what the difference is. Okay, here's the new one right here. You can't really tell here, but it's hard to tell on camera, but one's like, you can't really tell here, but I could tell. There's charcoal, difference between a charcoal and a regular filter. So you got to go with the charcoal filter. So there you go, the tips for today. Fantasy Lifestyle Muscle Car Guy. If you like these videos, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and we'll make some more videos down the road with the BMW 328i. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.